Like one of the flying wall lenders, the 2017 Mazda CX-5 walks a figurative tightrope between passion and practicality. It's a combination that has helped make the compact crossover SUV the brand's best-selling vehicle in the US for the past 2 years. High's engaging to drive, posh and quiet cabin, good looks. Low's smallish cargo hold, subpar braking performance. Despite being dimensionally similar to its predecessor, the new CX-5 looks both wider and longer thanks to a massive concave grille and slim LED headlights that accentuate the car's width, as well as A-pillars that have been pushed back 1.4 inches in order to emphasize the length of the CX-5's hood. The swoopy exterior cuts into the crossover's cargo capacity, however, leaving the new CX-5 with just 31 cubic feet of cargo space with the rear seats up, down 3 cubes to the prior CX-5 and down 8 to the Honda CR-V. Nevertheless, the new CX-5's passenger compartment benefits from high-quality materials, top-notch fit and finish, and adequate space for those seated in the front or in the 2 outboard rear seats. The new CX-5's interior is noticeably quieter, too, with our sound level meter registering just 67 decibels at 70 miles per hour, or 1 decibel lower than a Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 4MATIC. Steady as she goes, motivating every 2017 CX-5, at least until the promised diesel engine arrives, is Mazda's familiar 2.5-litre inline four, tuned to produce 187 horsepower and 185 lb-ft of torque. In this application, the engine channels power to the CX-5's drive wheels through a 6-speed automatic transmission that's eager to downshift with only a slight prod of the pedal, a rarity in modern automatic gearboxes with maximum fuel efficiency as their overriding mission. Manual control can be assumed via the console-mounted shift lever, but there are no wheel or column-mounted paddles. All-wheel drive CX-5s continue to direct a majority of the engine's torque to the front wheels most of the time, but can send as much as 50% rearward when needed. With a curb weight of 3,678 pounds, our all-wheel drive CX-5 Grand Touring test car carried an extra 141 pounds of mass compared with the front-wheel drive CX-5 Grand Touring we recently tested. Despite increased launch traction, the heftier AWD model's straight-line performance fell behind its lighter FWD kin, with this CX-5 taking 8.1 seconds to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0.3 seconds longer than the front-drive model and half a second behind a turbocharged, all-wheel drive CR-V. A bigger disappointment was the all-wheel drive CX-5's 17th stopping distance of 182 feet, 5 feet longer than its front-wheel drive counterpart and a full 16 feet more than the Honda. Although the CX-5's mass and driveline may impact its ability to stop and go, it doesn't inhibit behind thrill enjoyment. Credit a handful of improvements to the new CX-5's makeup, including a chassis 15% stiffer than the prior models and a steering rack rigidly mounted to the front subframe. It also adds Mazda's vectoring control technology that briefly reduces engine torque at turn and to imperceptibly transfer load to the front axle, which takes up any slack in the suspension and subsequently improves steering response. The new platform's center of gravity is slightly lower than in the previous generation, and the track is a touch wider. The sum of all these parts is an exceptionally well-balanced compact SUV that manages to blend driver engagement with passenger comfort. Trim pickings: Mazda offers the CX-5 in 4 different trim levels: the base $24,985 Sport, the well-equipped $26,855 Touring, the luxury-lined $29,835 Grand Select, and the top-off-the-line $30,335 Grand Touring. In all 4, front drive comes standard, but all-wheel drive, as tested here, is a $1,300 option. Even the base Sport includes as standard a 7.0-inch touchscreen infotainment system, a rear-view camera, a 402,040 split folding and reclining rear seat, and Mazda's smart city brake support system that can detect an impending collision and automatically apply the CX-5's brakes when traveling between 2 and 90 miles per hour. Still, most consumers may want the mid-level touring trim. This model adds a host of comfort and convenience items, including a power driver's seat, heated front seats, dual-zone automatic climate control, a proximity key, rear back vents, blind spot monitoring, and more. It also opens up the options book to items such as a lane departure warning and lane keeping assist system, automatic headlights, automatic high beams, rain sensing wipers, adaptive cruise control, premium audio, navigation, a sunroof, and a power opening liftgate, a first for the CX-5. The Touring's optional items move to the standard features list on Grand Touring models, which also come standard with leather, 19-inch wheels and tires compared with the 17s on Sport and Touring models, adaptive headlights, and LED fog lights and tail lamps. Grand Selects include the Grand Touring's convenience features but go without the flagship trim's standard adaptive cruise control, automatic high beams, and lane departure warning and lane keeping assist systems. Our Grand Touring test example upped the ante with a Chime-exclusive premium package, and $1,830 option that adds a memory driver's seat, a power passenger seat, a windshield wiper deicer, a head-up display, a heated steering wheel, and heated outboard rear seats. Additional options included a $595 coat of Soul Red crystal metallic paint, a $70 cargo mat, and a $250 rear cargo cover, ultimately raising the crossover's as-tested price to $34,380. Although there are quicker and more spacious compact crossover SUVs available, few juggle driving enjoyment and general practicality like the 2017 Mazda CX-5. It's a trick that is likely to keep the CX-5 atop Mazda's sales charts.